the difference between external validation, which you spoke about earlier, where you're filling the void with people, with girls, with alcohol, blah, 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 blah. Like, if you're externally validated, as opposed to internally validated, like internally validated people are those that can go to sleep at night and go, I did the best that I could today, and I ticked the boxes. I ticked the wins off the list. I moved myself in the right direction. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm stable with my emotions. I can be at my best so that I can help other people be at their best. That's internally validated people. But externally validated people are driven by, those external things. So if you're externally validated and you meet, 10 people, you see 10 people throughout the day, but they're having a shit day and they don't validate you, they don't compliment you, that now fucks you up and affects your day, right? So externally validated people are constantly like, at the whim of everyone else's emotions.
Yep. And you're right, man. Look at the fitness industry, right? Look at the people that want to influence others, right? You have really good people, but you also have bad people. And like you said, when you were trying to show people the best of you, and that's who you are. And even, hey, remember when you would eat a fucking tiger, and sometimes you don't want nobody to fucking sit with you because you want to eat by your goddamn self. You want to have your me time. And that's so important, bro. Well, people go, oh, he's a fucking asshole. He doesn't want because he doesn't want to eat with you. No, bro. We're as coaches, dude. With 70 people in a class, 60 people in a class, 40, then the privates, and then you want time alone. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's mate. That is a great point, man. Like, people do think I'm an asshole sometimes because when I'm busy at Tiger, man, during high season we got 450, 600 people coming through the doors, man, and there's fucking 40, 50, 60 people in a class, man. I'm giving my all, and I'm at the gym for 12 hours, man, and I give myself like 30 minutes to eat, right? And then I finish a class, people come up to me, and they start asking me all these questions, blah, 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 and I try and point them in the right direction. But now I've got a client in 15 minutes time, so now I've only got 15 minutes to eat,
Yep.
Or I do have that 30-minute time, but I've got to eat. I've got to get through my emails, get through my social media shit, reply to messages and shit, because I do restrict my time on my phone throughout the day. And then someone comes and sits down, and I'm like, hey, just give me a little bit of time here. I've only got 10 minutes to get through this shit before I got to get back to work, man. And dudes like you fucking get it. But then other people are like, oh, that guy's an asshole because he doesn't want to fucking interact with it. And I was like, hang on a second, I've got shit that I need to do for myself. So that I can once I get this shit done, then I can start, dedicating time, energy, and effort to other people. But I'm one of those people, man. Like, I need to get my own shit done, squared away first, so that I can relax and I can then enjoy being in the company of others. And as you said earlier, man, so many people, they go out for dinner and they're on their fucking phones all the time, mate. I make it a point that, if I'm going out for dinner, I know that I'm meeting up with people. My phone is not on the table. It's in my little bum bag and it's down on the fucking ground. My phone is never on the table, and I very rarely ever pull it out whilst I'm with other people, because I want to make sure that the time that I'm dedicating to them is the time that they're fucking getting, and I'm not, dispersing my attention between these multiple things.
Yeah. Remember steak night?
Time.
Yeah, remember steak night?
Yeah, bro. Yep.
Our phones would be fucking out of sight.
Hey, what night? Steak night, bro.
Bro, was it Wednesdays?
Wednesday.
Yeah, see?
Mate, yeah, bro. Wait, I get these random messages from Kat. So for people that have been listening for a while, Kat has been a guest on the podcast a couple of times. I interviewed her, and then she's been on as a guest on the Coach's Corner. And I get these random messages from Kat like on Wednesdays every now and again. It's like Wednesday ... And I just reply steak night.
Bro, I'm crazy. I remember that because we were always like, man, what would I get for a good fucking steak? And none of us will have our phones out. It was so cool, man, because you enjoy that banter. And man, and you know what? I think a lot of people also think, oh, well, you're just trying to live that lifestyle too. Yeah, because it's fucking good.
Yeah. And as you said, dude, like, it changes the dynamic of the conversation.
Yeah, Dude, 100%. The atmosphere in that for that hour or hour and a half was great, man. You have, uh, you, Joey, Kat, we have Joy, myself, sometimes JR would go, and it was just
Yeah, Sammy.
conversations. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it was yeah, dude, girl Sam, bro. And it was good to know that. Oh, which is also, bro. This just reminded me. When the times that I spoke with him, and even now, sometimes on messages, dude, he's been such an awesome dude, day in day out. You know what I mean? Even when like shit's low at Tiger, he was always positive after this COVID stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, when we would all be there talking, man, to me, I would like to just take it all in. I'm from Ecuador, bro, one of the smallest countries in South America, and here I was sharing life experiences with you guys, and it was fucking cool. That's when I started like changing gears in my mind, and I was like, man, this is not all bad, bro. It's a beautiful fucking thing that you have like-minded people that don't just bitch about their day. Don't just cry about their significant other. Don't just blame it all on everybody else. We're there enjoying the moment, talking about his experiences, or what we can do to be better coaches, what we can do to enjoy our time interacting. Hey, steak night. Okay, hey, on Friday we'll bring lunch to coaches development. You know what I mean? So I think we take for granted that, and most people fall into the system of, well, I have to work. Well, I can just quit my job and move to Thailand like you did. I'm not telling you to do that, but you can implement little things that will help you not be such a bitter motherfucker all the goddamn time. Enjoy your life, enjoy your wife, enjoy your husband, enjoy what you have, man. Because I thought I was gonna have my dad for another 10 years, bro. And now I think about it like, oh man, my dad never saw me get married. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. So the moment we learn how to enjoy what we have, whether it's a little or a lot, bro, I was so happy with a scooter and an apartment over there. You know what I mean? I was like, fucking chilling, dude. So
yeah, it's a good lifestyle, man.
And again, you know what it all ties down to? People think it all ties down to fitness, to training, to your body. Fuck no, man. There's a bunch of really fit people that are really weak mentally. And being grateful for mental sanity, man. It's great. Asking for help, bro. And I can emphasize this so like often or enough, because I used to I had it all figured out. I had it all figured out. My trauma was my responsibility, which I still believe, but I was a superficial guy. I wanted to see this is why I got rid of my old Instagram. I don't know if you noticed. I had the DG neck line. Man, I had a good following. I had a bunch of likes, but I will catch myself posting, and then I would just be checking. Oh shit, 300 and some likes. Fuck yeah. Oh, 600 likes on a shirtless picture. Oh, okay. And then it was like, what the fuck are you doing, you idiot? None of this matters.
You catch yourself, man.
None of that matters. It feels good. It feels good then. Especially if you have a bunch of fucking shit that you don't deal with. It feels great, man. You feel wanted. You feel good.
That's that. Again, that's that external validation, bro.
Exactly.
You still fucking you fucking still turn your light off and crawl into bed at night, and you're left with your own thoughts. And now those thoughts are like, why did that picture only get fucking 60 likes?
Right there.
Like that's the difference, bro. Yeah.
And you get that mindset, man. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna delete this account. I'm gonna keep my personal little one that I have. Just a few hundred people that I know, that I like to know, and I don't post anymore. Now I don't post because one, work. There's a lot of shit that I can't.
Operational security.
Yeah, OPSEC. I'll post a story here and there, something funny or us working. I'll do some dumb shit. But another reason why I don't is because even though I've been working on myself and I've been working with you, I also don't want to fall into, because I know me, I know my personality, and I don't want to fall into that. So that will be my next test, I guess, per se, mentally, is